Hey guys, so it's Power Talk time. This episode was really good. I mean, it wasn't as great as episode 305, but I don't feel like no, I don't want to say I don't feel like anything will top 305 because the Power Riders are so fucking amazing, but I do feel like this didn't top 305. So, let me just say that I freaking love seeing Tommy and Ghost together. They just really make my fucking life. Like, I just see them together and just look at my TV smiling, looking dumb as fuck. So, you know, they coming out with this plan. So the show starts, they coming out with this plan to kill Lobos because they already know that Lobos wants to take them both out. And, you know, they got to do what they got to do, you know. So Tommy and Ghost are talking it out at Tommy's apartment. And walks Tasha. She's fucking surprised as hell to see Ghost because she's like, I thought you two weren't talking. He like, oh, we worked some shit. She's like, overnight? And it's so crazy because I really paid attention to it. It really was overnight because Holly supposedly got killed the night before. So, you know, they setting up this plan to, you know, kill Lobos. And Tommy's like, listen, you got a better fucking idea. We need to involve Tasha. Because at first, Ghost really wasn't with it. So they go to their alibi is that he's gonna spend the night at a hotel with the woman that he's doing business with. So he's like, you know, Tommy's like, what are you gonna tell Angie? And he's like, you know, I got something else. So he's like, you know, you think that she's gonna believe you? Here go Ghost, because you know he's the mastermind of everything. Tommy, Angie's gonna believe me. I said, oh, he has a plan. Because let me tell you something about Ghost. Ghost always has a plan. If you want to be a smart motherfucker and you want to plot and do twist and do all of that, watch Power and study Ghost's character because you will be a fucking mastermind like James St. Patrick. Okay? So, he goes and he tells Angie. Angie comes home and he tells her like that he has to do a thing. And she's like, you have to stay overnight for a business meeting? Like, what's up with that? So Ghost, being the fucking genius that he is, he invites Angie, knowing that she can't go, knowing that she's working, knowing that she has a case or whatever's going on, because you know she can't really tell him everything. So so he invites her. I guess, you know, that was his way of, you know, making it believable that he wouldn't be doing anything crazy. She declines. They have sex on the table. It was cute or whatever. So he goes with Mrs. St. Patrick, which is Tasha, aka Ride or Die Bitch. And every time Tasha comes across the screen, they need to play Ja Rule and Charlie Baltimore's Down Ass Bitch as she just gloats across the screen, because that's what she is. Look up Down Ass Bitch, you gonna see Tasha face, because that's what she is, a down ass bitch, right? So that's their alibi, and Tasha's just holding it down. So the plan is in motion. Lobos, they're transferring him, and Tasha's at the hotel. Oh, my husband's in the shower. Oh, my husband's asleep. Oh, but creating an alibi, right? So she then goes and brain fart. She goes and she does all that for him. Meanwhile, Lobos is out. They set up the truck. They get Lobos out the truck. Pop. Greg, right? So then they're back at the office freaking the fuck out. Angie is sick because she thought something happened to Greg. So then Greg comes, you know, whatever, like he's on the floor and, you know, they shot him up. They get him. Tommy takes him back to a spot. So one of the guys goes, this is not the plan, because the plan was to take Lobos, you know, to his people because he's the jefe, you know. So then she goes and they go and to the guy that they're with, he's like, oh, this wasn't the plan. He's about to make a call. Pop. Ghost shoots this nigga right in the head. I was like, come through, Ghost. Come through. I don't know about y'all, but I love to see Ghost with that all black on, because you know what the fuck time it is when Ghost, yo, you know what time it is. So they take Hefe and they're gonna kill his ass. You know, it was a toss. He threatens Angie. Here go Ghost. being selfish, only thinking about Ghost, because if you really think about it, Ghost is for himself, honestly. Like, Ghost really just does what he has to do for himself. So, you know, eventually they kill Lobos. He kills Lobos. Eventually, you know, fuck the back and forth. He kills Lobos. The whole time Tasha's holding it down, texting Angie. Oh my god, how did I miss this? Texting Angie from Ghost's phone, acting as if she's Ghost. Let me tell you, she better than me, because I could never. Okay, and as fine as that man is, you think I'm... Listen. So while she's back at the hotel, holding it down for Jamie like how she always fucking does, she finds I don't know if they're just like separation papers or divorce papers, but she finds some type of papers, and she like, this motherfucker Ghost. Like, crazy shit. Whatever. He comes back. She puts him in his fucking place, reads him. She's like, listen, I'm over it. I'm done. And you don't think you get in the fucking bed with me, because you're not. Okay, I hear that hot shit, Mrs. St. Patrick. Okay. So then, the sus ass security. And you know, I knew there was something sus with him when he was watching Ghost that night, when Ghost went and shot them Koreans when they was after Tommy. I knew it. I was like, something is sus about him. Like, I really didn't understand. So, comes to find out, he was Vladimir's brother, I think. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but he's Vladimir's brother, and he's with the Serbs. Basically, Ghost has to get back into business, moving that weight. So, you know, has to do what he has to do. Tommy's like, listen, bro, what you gonna do about Angie? Because the only reason she took you back is because she thought you were clean. Okay? So, there that go. And I'm like, damn, yo, like, what the fuck, son? So, at the end of the episode, it ends with, basically him just like fronting, like breaking Angie's heart. And I'm not gonna hold you guys, I mean, that was really sad. Like, the way she cried was really sad. It was so sad, because no funny shit, like, I've cried like that before, like, and that was like, kudos to Leela, because that cry was that serious heartbreak cry, man. Like, listen, I know that cry, and that was a serious cry, and he cried too, but he had to like shake it off, because, you know, he got to do what he got to do. And it's so crazy, because they thought they were safe. They was like, you know what, we gonna take our Lobos, we safe now, whatever. No, now they got to work for Milan. That's his name, Milan. He's, you know, one of the Serbs. And here's the thing, they think they so safe, and they thinking that now this is the only nigga that they have to worry about, not even knowing that Kanan is alive and he is coming. But where was Dre this episode though? Because don't he work for Ghost? I mean, they didn't show too many club scenes, but still, he's supposed to be like his new, what was his name? The guy that used to work for him. Kanan, no, Kanan is 50 Cent. Listen, I don't remember. He's gone and fired, so whatever. He's supposed to be his new right hand, and he wasn't there. So I was like, okay, what's going on? But okay, next week, Kanan's supposed to be coming back. That shit got me stressed out, because that nigga's playing dirty, not clean. Okay, all summer 16. Okay. Like, I just cannot, like, I cannot, and I'm just so scared. Like, I mean, do you guys think that Angie is gonna find out about, like, Ghost? Because I think that she's gonna get, like, a little suspicious with the whole situation, because he just left, Ghost just left his body out there, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, but what I think is, because I don't know if you noticed that in the hotel when him and Tasha were going through, they had them on like surveillance, you know, like surveillance videos. So I think that Angie's gonna get suspicious about finding Lobo dead, because they're gonna find Lobo's dead because they just left him there. So I think that she's gonna get a little suspicious, but then remember, he has an alibi. So what she's gonna do is go check to see where he was that night. She's a fucking AUSA. She can get this information. She can get surveillance footage and see that he was there with Tasha that night, and she's going to be pissed. I don't know. This is just my predictions. Like, I don't know, but Tommy going to Holly's grave was a little weird, but then it wasn't, because it's like, you know, he has some remorse. He did love the girl, and he did fucking kill her. So it's like, you know, I didn't, my best friend said it was weird. Shout out to Lipa. That's my girlfriend, y'all. She said that it was weird, but I mean, it was, but it wasn't like because he gave her back the ring, because that ghost took off her finger, the ring that was his grandmother, Tommy's grandmother's. Ghost took it off when he buried her. And, you know, I didn't think it was weird. Like, he gave it to her, and then because he loved her, so I mean, and then he killed her. So I mean, it's like, it's not that weird. Like, he feels bad. It's something that he gave her. He's giving it back to her. But this was a good episode. I was like on edge, and I just want to be on edge the rest of the season. Because listen, let me tell y'all something. I wait to do my power talks because I'm not a spoiling Susan. Is that even? I think I just made that up. But I'm not a spoiling person. Like, I watch it Saturday night at midnight. Well, actually this week, let me tell y'all, I was sleeping, and around 5 in the morning I had to use the bathroom and got out of my bed, and I was like up for a few minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, let me see if Power is on demand. Why did I really get up at 5:40 in the morning to watch Power and then went back to bed? Anyway, so I went and watched it and went back to sleep. But you know, I wait to do this because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But let me tell y'all something. I be fiend out watching this show, and y'all can't tell me y'all not neither, because I know I be seeing my Twitter feed and everything. Like, everybody watches Power. Like, everybody watches Power. I really don't. I think I only know really one person who waits until Sunday nights. Like, because I cannot. Like, I can't. Literally, I just wait to hear. They say this is a big rich town. Yeah. I just come from the poet's pond. Yes, me. But yeah, it was great. 306 was great. I can't wait to see what happens with Kanan. I can't wait to see what happens when Tommy finds out that Holly was pregnant, because Tasha low-key spilled it to Ghost, but Ghost held it down, because you know that's what real niggas do. He held it down. But 4 more episodes left, y'all. Look, I'm excited. You see me like itching and shit. Like, I start getting excited when I talk about Power. Like, it's really like a hobby. I can sit and talk about Power all day. But it was amazing. The show is amazing. The writers are amazing. The actors are amazing. The crew is like, I mean, they say the crew is amazing, so the crew is amazing, but I don't work with them, but I'm pretty sure they're amazing because the show is hot as fuck. This is just on point, and I cannot wait for next week. Okay, so I mean, if I left anything out, let me know. Hit me up. If there's anything specific you want to talk about on the show, like I said, I can talk about Power all day. So just Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, just hit me up. Yeah, and stay tuned for next week's Power Talk. Peace.